We welcome you back to Maxfield Gymnasium. We got a good one. It is a SUNY championship from a year ago rematch. The Oswego State Lakers and the new Paltz Hawks. We are underway. Deacon Judd for Oswego and Ethan St. Lucia for New Paltz will get the tip, and Oswego will control it. They'll get the first possession of the game. Luke Belanger here with you, and we got a great one. I cannot wait for this game. It's going to be a fun one. McLean over to Allen and Bradley. McLean into Judd. Judd will lose it, and it'll go to Sean St. Lucia. My apologies. That is Dakota Smith. Smith up top, and they'll get the offense set. Lucas Siam, and it's Rivera out to Siam, and his three will go. And Lucas Siam, the 6'5" graduate student, will get his first three-pointer knocked down with ease. McLean. Bradley will drive fast past Dakota Smith. And Stephen Bradley gets on the board with his easy two. Lucas Siam's foot was on the line, and it is 2-2. It was not a three-pointer for Siam. Out to Ethan St. Lucia, and A.J. Knight's three won't go. Bradley will get the board, and he'll push up to Catton. Catton will stop it and control it, and that's Bradley. His three-pointer won't go off the back iron. Catton with the board. Horsey by Catton. Cole Catton, the graduate student from Scarsdale, New York. Good offensive rebound there. Inside to Judge. He'll move. He'll work. It won't go. Good block there by Dakota Smith. Rivera. See him over the drive. We tip a good defense there by Stephen Bradley. A.J. Knight on the drive there. 2-2. 2 minutes into this first half. Ethan St. Lucia with the ball, and that's Isaiah Rivera. His pull-up won't go. Be off the back iron. Catton will push. Cole Catton over to Xavier Allen, the 1,000-point scorer that just got honored before the game. Allen will pull up. It won't go. Bradley will fight for the board. He'll go up. And the hard two for Stephen Bradley. What a great start for him to start off the game. He gets the tough rebound. He goes right back up and finishes. He's got 4 to start the game. All of Oswego scoring going to Bradley. Rivera, that's Siam, and his three-pointer won't go. And a good board by Gary McLean. Rebounding, working well for the Lakers. McLean will almost lose it. He'll maintain possession. Cole Catton will get the ball at the top. Guarded by Ethan St. Lucia, the 6'5" guard. That's Bradley, and he will go. He's got 6 easy points. Stephen Bradley averages 9.1. He's got 6 in the first 3 minutes. Stephen Bradley starting out hot, and he'll get the steal there. Good defense by Bradley. Good defense, and McLean, the showstopper. Gary McLean raises the roof with that one. Oswego with a quick 8-2 lead. Exploding energy out of this gymnasium. It's Dakota Smith to St. Lucia. His three-pointer will go. Smith will get the board. He'll go up. Looks like Judd was straight up. He'll go on him. It'll be his first of the game. He's going to replay on that dunk by Gary McLean. Good steal and a finish on the other end. I believe this is Dakota Smith at the line, his first. It won't go. Smith misses his first one, and it's 8-2 Oswego. Good start from these Lakers. Smith's second will go. Dakota Smith, 55% from the field on the season. It's pretty impressive. If he shoots 2, 1 will go. Allen in the feed, Bradley! Good basketball from these Lakers. Stephen Bradley, 8 points to start off the game. A good backdoor cut, finishes with his right hand. Very, very impressive from Stephen Bradley. Good defense from Xavier Allen. Man, this is fun to watch. This Oswego team has come out with a lot of energy. Momentum, started wearing green and yellow to start this one off. Wow. It'll be Rivera to take the ball out for New Paltz. Go up to Ethan St. Lucia. Rivera working on Catton. And there'll be a foul on the floor. It'll go on Catan. Be his first of the game. That'll be A.J. Knight. Guarded by Catan. A.J. Knight will blow past the right hand. Will go, and Catan with the block. Bradley up the floor. He'll go to John, and John, his lay will go. A great start from Oswego. Man, oh man. Good defense on one end. Coast to coast. And the easy finish by Deacon Judd. Deacon Judd, the leading scorer as a freshman, comes in and makes an immediate change to this Oswego Lakers team. Now, like I said, Oswego, good season last season. They did fall to New Paltz in the SUNY Championship. It was a great game. Lots of back and forth. New Paltz ended up taking that one 85-80. Oswego is undefeated in SUNY play, so that's on the line for them. And on the other hand, New Paltz, they haven't lost an away game yet. So lots on the line here. Both coming off road trips. New Paltz went to Vegas with the girls team. They lost 2 there, and Oswego went to New Jersey, and they lost 2 there. So trying to bounce back from these low road trips. Lots on the line. Revenge, revenge, revenge is the name of the game tonight. It'll be Rivera at the top, guarded closely by Stephen Bradley. He'll give it off to A.J. Knight. A.J. Knight will go inside, and that's Dakota Smith. His shot won't go. Bradley pushed the floor. Trying to go behind the back. Will lose it. Up to McLean. McLean will make a move on Dakota Smith. That's Judd. He'll go up with an awkward left hand. It won't go. New Paltz will push the floor. That's Knight. He'll go around to Ethan St. Lucia. His 3 will go up and almost in. Won't go. Judd will push. Allen, the pull-up J is good. Pretty pull-up by Xavier Allen. Senior guard Xavier Allen. Pretty transition J. Good defense there by Allen. Rivera's on the floor. Allen being aggressive, and he'll go. It'll be a timeout, New Paltz. Again, talked about this last game in the women's game. It's tough to know when you want to use your timeout. It's early in the game. You just use a timeout, and you got to use another one just because good defense by Xavier Allen causes not the turnover, but, you know, it's exciting as well to make him use a timeout for pretty much no reason, just to maintain possession because they had nowhere to go. 14-3 here. 5 minutes have passed. Oswego has came out scorching hot. Stephen Bradley leads the way with 8 for the Lakers. Lucas Seum does have 2 for New Paltz. Looks like a 3. It was deemed a 2. Lots of energy here. New Paltz needs to get something going if they want to get back in this one early in the first. Rivera to A.J. Knight. Knight at the top. His 3. Won't go. Rebound by Deacon Judd. An impressive rebound. Didn't go over the back in the ref's eyes, but impressive nonetheless. Bradley to McLean. McLean will work on A.J. Knight. Posted him up, and that's Dakota Smith. He'll pick McLean's pocket. He'll go down the other end and finish with the left. Good defense, good transition offense for Dakota Smith. I say it a lot because it's important. If If you can turn those steals into quick buckets, it's very good. And Catan with the leg. Xavier Allen, a pretty find. The backdoor cut by Catan. And Allen peels his eyes and finds him. Knight will work on McLean. McLean playing good defense from behind. It'll stay with the Hawks, though. It'll be Alec Krupinski coming in. And St. Lucia will take a seat on the bench. Krupinski, the 6'2 senior. He'll start with the ball, good closely by Catan. And he'll drive and pull it back out to Knight, over to Siam. That's Rivera. His three won't go. Catan will get the rebound. Center bringing up the ball here, over to Allen. He won't go to Allen, actually. He'll go to Judd. Judd will drive at the free throw over to McLean to Catan. Good defense here by New Paltz, and now be Krupinski. He'll get the steal. Foul on Catan, his second. Krupinski comes in the games and plays good defense. I feel like it's a reoccurring theme. I always say so-and-so comes into the game and makes a difference. There's something about that sixth man that comes off the bench, high energy, is fresh, fresher than everyone else on the floor, comes in with some spark, and that's important in a sixth man, coming in with a spark. As I say that, it'll be Tucker Rosbrook will come in for Oswego. And look at that, that'll be number 3, Arthur Foster. Good left-handed layup for him. Tucker Rosberg not coming in yet. He's at the scores table. There he goes. He'll come in for Judd. Judd will take a seat. 6'6 freshman. Been very good for this Oswego team. Remember watching him back in high school at OCC, Onondaga Community College. Playing the championship game against West Hill. Very good player, was best player on the floor back in high school. He's made a big difference for this Lakers team so far. It's Krupinski, and that's a layup there by Dakota Smith. Good find there by Krupinski. Dakota Smith gets the easy deuce to go, and they have made the lead 11. New Paltz started to close in here. Oswego got a little cold. That's Bradley in the corner, and his three won't go. Doesn't matter, he stepped out. Stephen Bradley had a good first quarter here. Just stepped out of bounds on that one. It'll be Krupinski taking up the ball for the Hawks. McLean almost tried to steal. A.J. Knight will be open because McLean did that. He won't get it to go. Xavier Allen will push up the floor. Allen working on Dakota Smith. You'll find McLean inside. Allen will jab, go to the left, over to Bradley. McLean faking it. Bradley. Bradley's three. Off the right iron for Bradley. A.J. Knight will work on McLean in the corner. That's Krupinski. His three is good. Just like that, New Paltz with an 8. Momentum starting to shift here. It'll be Allen. Bradley to Foster. The corner to McLean, guarded closely by Dakota Smith. He plays good defense. Pass is long, and New Paltz will retain. Good defense there by New Paltz. They've figured something out. Been a little drought for Oswego. 2 minutes, nothing crazy. Arthur Foster had that layup. Knight will get the high ball screen, go over to Krupinski. He'll drive and go up with the left hand. A little awkward, but will draw the foul. Krupinski makes a good play off the screen, drives in and draws, and will go to the line for 2. $18-10 here, 11:37 left. That'll be Rosbrook picking up the foul, his first. Krupinski's first won't go. McLean will check out. And Billy Reyes will come in the game. And also for New Paltz, it'll be Lamar Matthews. And Rivera will take a seat. Lamar Matthews, 8 points per game, 6'4" junior. Also grabs 3.5 boards per game. Krupinski his second. Nothing but net. Foster will take it out for the Lakers and Bradley. Bradley and Allen, the only two starters left, and they've played well. Foster will drive the backdoor cut by Reyes, won't be there. Good defense by Lamar Matthews as he checks into the game. Foster has nowhere to go. Allen, guarded by Dakota Smith. We'll get the high ball screen from Rosbrook. Allen, pull up, is good. Pure shot there by Xavier Allen. That could work all game long. The screen, go around it, pull up at the charity stripe. It will work. Knight off the back iron. Board will go to Stephen Bradley. Bradley to Allen. Back to Bradley, not paying attention, and it will. It's going to foul on 24. Lucas Siam. I didn't see the foul. I didn't see any contact there, but there was. Siam will come out. It'll be Mitchell Cummings coming to the game for the Hawks. A little play here for Oswego. See what they got. And Foster's wide open. And good defense by Alex Krupinski. Foster in a wide open layup, took his time with it. Krupinski comes and picks his pocket. Inside, and Cummings was wide open. He didn't see it. And that's Matthews. His three-pointer is off. Rosbrook, good rebounding there. Interesting basketball there. Foster open layup, gets his pocket picked, and Cummings had open. He just didn't see it. His back was from the basket, assumed someone was on him. The one time someone isn't on you, you're not looking to attack. It's funny. Foster with the ball, and that's Reyes. Allen gets the screen. He'll work on Knight. Allen. Won't go for Allen. Matthews looking to go coast to coast. He'll be quickly met by Billy Reyes. Lamar Matthews off to the right, but board goes to Dakota Smith. He'll lose it. It's on the ground. Cummings will retain, and it's over to Krupinski. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Knight will drive, and the floater won't go. Good board there by Mitchell Cummings, and he'll go up. The putback king, Mitchell Cummings. We got a 7-point game. New Paltz has played good these past 7 minutes. And Oswego will take a timeout. Oswego came out really hot. 5 minutes of very, very exciting, electric basketball. But as of late, the last 7 minutes, it's been all New Paltz. Good defense, good offense. Bradley leads the way with 8 still. And Dakota Smith for the Hawks leads with 5. Alex Krupinski's been great coming off the bench. He's got 2 steals and a pair of buckets as well. (20-13) here. 9:22 left. Think about Oswego. They're very, very big. They're a very big team. Lots of height, and New Paltz is the complete opposite. Their tallest player is 6'5", which is tall, but in basketball terms, it's not the tallest. You got a lot of taller people here on this Lakers squad, so Lakers need to win the rebound battle. That was my key to the game for them. Win the rebound battle. It should happen, but you just can't let New Paltz be scrappy and get free boards. Got to make sure you're boxing out and playing good on that end of the ball. Reyes to Allen, guarded closely by Cummings. Allen's too fast. He'll go inside. Cummings plays good defense. My apologies, Mitchell Cummings. Great defense there. Gets the strip. And will retain with the Lakers. Trevor Amalfitano will come in. Freshman. That's Allen in the corner. His 3 over. Amalfitano will go! Xavier Allen with the shot clock expiring hits the corner tray. That was over Krupinski, my apologies. Can't play better defense than that. Allen just says, overdose. Krupinski thinks about the deep three. He'll sidestep from the mid-range J. It'll be too long for Alex Krupinski. Allen to Judd. Judd will go to his right hand, and Mitchell Cummings mets him. That'll be Billy Reyes, and his three is good. Billy Reyes off the bench with a quick three. Amalfitano, he'll go to his left hand, and he'll look inside to Cummings. That's too easy for Cummings. Has the smaller guard Allen on him. That's too easy down low. Sean Edwards in the game for the Lakers, and there'll be a foul on the floor. It'll go against Jeek and Judd. It'll be on number 3, I believe, Dakota Smith. It'll be Mitchell Cummings, my apologies. His first. Up top to Billy Reyes, and he'll go with the right hand, and it's an offensive foul. Great defense underneath by Dakota Smith outside the zone. Feet were set. Very, very good defense by Dakota Smith. Outside the restricted area. That was the word I was looking for, the restricted area. If you're outside, feet are set, it's going to go offensive. It's Lamar Matthews. We got Billy Reyes. The scoop under will go. A pretty finish there by Lamar Matthews. Reyes to Edwards. Bradley, the game's leading scorer. Good defense there by Mitchell Cummings. He's been great off the bench. Matthews, little right-hander, too short. Deacon Judd kind of acted like he was going to go up. Didn't go up. Threw Lamar Matthews off. Judd, coast to coast, and block. Have one offensive and then one defensive. Feet weren't set, even though outside the restricted area. He was moving his feet. Judd goes into him. He falls over, doesn't get the call. It's going to go defensive. Judd was going up to shoot, so he'll shoot 2. 26-17 here. 9-point game. It's been about that for the whole first quarter. New Paltz playing good. Oswego just had that really hot start. Judd's first will go off the back iron. McLean will come back in for Xavier Allen. Allen played very good in his 13 minutes of play. 2 assists, 7 points. Can't ask for much better in 15 minutes. Judd's second will go. 10-point lead for the Lakers. Matthews over to Krupinski. Inside to Amalfitano. That's Matthews. He'll go up, and his left hand won't go. The tip back won't go either. Judd with the rebound. McLean with the spin move in the middle court. Back over to Bradley. And it goes off the back iron for Bradley. Would have been a pretty possession. Couldn't get the finish. Matthews in good defense there by Billy Reyes. Hustle play by Sean Edwards, and he can't maintain the ball. Rivera will come back in, and I believe Ethan St. Lucia will also come back in for the Hawks. Cummings will play a seat. Good minutes by him, and Matthews also good minutes by him. Will take a seat. Krupinski at the top, over to Amalfitano. Krupinski. Board Stephen Bradley. And a little tangle up here, a little extra at the end. Good aggressive basketball. It's going to happen. It shows fight in these kids. I love it personally. Some coaches, might not agree with me, but I think that's part of the game. I think it adds that extra emotional part of the basketball game, and it always makes it a better game. St. Lucia will drive. McLean will meet. It's Amalfitano the pump to make the drive with the left, and it will be too strong. The putback by Rivera. He's held by McLean on the putback. Couldn't give him a second hand. Rivera had to go up with one, didn't go. And he'll go to the line and shoot two. You know, my key for New Paltz was shoot the ball well. They're very undersized in this matchup. 1 for 11 to start for them. Not shot the three ball well. Oswego doesn't shoot as much. They have more size. They are shooting 33% right now, though, 2 for 6. Reyes will take a seat. And Catan will come back in for the Lakers. That'll be McLean to bring up the ball for Oswego. Sean Edwards to Catan. Deacon Judd has the post up inside. They won't give it to him. Rivera playing good deny ball. Catan nowhere to go. Judd at the top, also nowhere to go. Will fake it to McLean, go under, and it'll be Sean Edwards. He'll pump, he'll have the lane. Couldn't get a great defense by New Paltz, and that's Sean Bradley. His three is pure. Nothing but net from Sean Bradley as the time expires. Bradley has 11. Great first half for Bradley. And that's Rivera on this off the front iron. Bradley inside to Judd, and he'll go up, and it won't go. But the foul. Be on number 4. Krupinski's second. Judd will go to the line. Shot 1 for 2 last time. He'll shoot his third and fourth. Judd's first will go. It's 31-18. 5:14 left here in the first. Got Edwards, Catan, Judd, McLean, and Bradley out there for Oswego. Judd's second will go. It'll be Rivera, Kupinski, Almalfitano, Smith, and St. Lucia out there for New Paltz. Rivera, the good drive, the tough drive, and Judd's hands up won't be enough. Isaiah Rivera with a good finish there. McLean to Catan, he'll think about it. Ultimately won't do it, and he'll drive and send on St. Lucia. Lose it, and he'll go to Krupinski. And he throws it away. Almost a stutter step there by Rivera that kind of caused the miscommunication. Nothing you can really say as a coach there, just a little mistake, a little mental mistake. McLean will take it out for Oswego. Refs will consult for a second. It'll be McLean. Judd looking for that post-up again. Judd wants it. He's got it. They won't give it to him. Catan. Over to McLean, and McLean will drive with his left hand. The pull-up from McLean is off the back iron. Bradley getting tangled up there with Krupinski, and Krupinski almost falls. And inside, and that'll be Rivera, the easy two. Good find there by Amalfitano. Pretty basketball there. We got a 10-point game. New Paltz, again, been hovering around that 10-ish lead. And there it is from Rivera, or Dakota Smith, my apologies. His layup will go. McLean almost had the chase down block, and Smith gets teed up. It was a tough finish by Smith. I think he just did a little on-your-head movement. And he gets teed up, and Catan will go and shoot the technical free throws. Little celebration, little taunting. Gonna get teed up. You just pray the ref doesn't see it when you do it, but most of the time they do. Catan's first won't go. A ring in and out, and he'll get 2. Catan's first and second of the night. The second will go. AJ Knight will check back in for the Hawks. And technical will be free throws and then possession. Sukotan will take it out. 9-point game for New Paltz. It'll be Kenny Lazo coming in for Oswego, the senior, longtime vet. Lazo to Bradley, guarded closely by A.J. Knight. He'll jab and drive with his left, and he'll lose it. Luckily, Edwards is there. I'll go back to Bradley and over to Judd at the top. Guarded closely by Amal Fultano. Katan's three, and he sticks it. Good shot there by Cole Katan, averages 10.7. Top of the key, it doesn't get much easier. That's St. Lucia, Ethan St. Lucia. Right back at you, he says to Cole Katan. Lazo, good defense there by Dakota Smith. And that's Edwards. We'll go rebound, we'll go to the Hawks. Knight has it. St. Lucia trying to find an opening on Katan. Katan playing good defense. Gets into the painted area, won't go. Dakota Smith had a mid-range there, decided not to take it. Over to Ethan St. Lucia. Back-to-back, it won't go. St. Lucia feeling hot after his last corner three. Can't get that one to go. And Lazo will take it up for the Lakers. We're 36-27 with 2:20 to go. Bradley to Lazo. Looking for Judd inside. He'll try to get it. He'll go up top. He'll get it. It'll be Katan inside to Edwards. Lazo's three. Smith will get the board on Lazo's miss. It'll go up to Amal Fultano. He'll go Euro right hand, and it'll be a block. Pretty move there by Trevor Amal Fultano. He'll go left, he'll go right, he'll finish with the right hand and get the and one. With this shot, they'll be within 6 if Amal Fultano can make it, and he does just that. 6-point game. New Paltz creeping back in. Coach will call the play. Almost a steal by Rivera. Edwards over to Lazo. Looks like the play's dead. Lazo will drive into Judd. Judd with the post-up game. It'll be too short. Good defense there by Dakota Smith. Lazo will fake over to Bradley. Almost goes for Bradley. Won't go. Judd fighting for the rebound. He's on the floor and ultimately come up with the Hawks. It'll be Dakota Smith on the breakaway. He'll go over to Amal Fultano, inside to back to Smith. You have Rivera wide open, but Dakota Smith says no, and he will finish with the left. It is a 4-point game. The Hawks have really found their way back into this one. So we go hot start. Had that 10-point lead for most of the first, but New Paltz starting to come back in, creeping up on the Lakers. Judd to Lazo. Katan trying to get in the post, and good post denial by the Hawks. The double team will come, he doesn't see it. That's a foul on Trevor Amal Fultano. Looks like he had ball. Ref doesn't think so. Xavier Allen will come back in, as well as Billy Reyes. 54 seconds to go. Katan won't go. Rebound as he's falling out. Dakota Smith will find A.J. Knight. He'll maintain the board. We got 45, a pair of possessions to come if they can get the 2-for-1. Need to go fast for the 2-for-1 here. That'll be Ethan St. Lucia, and it won't go. 2-for-1 will be executed, though. Katan will pull out, but 2 seconds separated the shot clock and game clock. So 2-for-1, I say, but really, New Paltz won't get that much of a possession. They'll technically hold for last shot. Up by 4, it'll be Allen dribbling, guarded closely by A.J. Knight. He'll get the high ball screen from Reyes. They'll get the switch on St. Lucia. Allen will lose it, and good defense there by Rivera, but it will maintain Oswego ball. The shot clock will be turned off. 5 seconds left here. It will not be turned off. I apologize. It's not a foul. It just went out of bounds, so we'll still have 3 seconds. Quick shot here from Oswego coming. It'll be Reyes trying to get open there. It'll be inside to Judd. He'll have to throw it up with the right hand. It won't go, and it'll be a quick up. And did he get it off? No, he did not. Referee says no, he did not. Although it would be a 2-point game if he did, but he did not. So, Oswego, quick, hot start. Jumps out to an 8-2 lead. New Paltz stays around there and then makes their resurgence, and we are within 4. Dakota Smith leading the way for New Paltz with 10. Bradley had a great first couple minutes there. Had 8 really quickly. He finished with 11 in the half. Catan had a 3 and a couple free throws. He's at 6. Like I said, New Paltz, I think they just need to shoot the ball a little bit better. They are very undersized, and getting into the paint is not easy on this Laker team. They are very well sized. Judd at 6'6", Rosbrook at 6'8", McLean at 6'5", Foster at 6'5", Elijah Hardinson, we haven't seen him yet, but he's 6'8" as well. It's just a tough team to get in on. But they've done well. Only down 4. Krupinski has been great off the bench, played good defense. He's only got 4, but Krupinski's less of a box score kind of player and more of effect in other areas. McLean played well, the freshman. He's been great for them. Adds a lot of energy to this team. Had the rim shaker there in the first. Knights played good defense. Cummings off the bench has been good as well. He had a lot of good plays. He had a steal and 4 points. Again, revenge game for Oswego. They did lose in the SUNY championship. Kind of just ruined their season, got rid of their season. So, revenge game for them. They'll play Morrisville on Friday. And New Paltz will play at Oneonta as well. Just as I said with the girls, they play at Oneonta as well. And Oswego goes to Morrisville. Well, fun first half, lots of action. We are definitely in for a good one. We got 13 minutes left. I will see you in 13 right here on WTOP 10 Live. 13 minutes. See you then. We welcome you back to Magzio Gymnasium for the second half of this absolute nail-biter of a game. It's been wonderful to watch Luke Belanger here with you. 36-32. Got 2 6-3 teams. They're both undefeated in SUNY play. Lots on the line, revenge game like I've mentioned. It's been a fun one to watch. Lots on the line, like I just said. Yeah, it's going to be a great second half. I'm very excited. And let's get underway. Gary McLean's going to have the ball to start for Oswego. It's going to be McLean, Catan, Bradley, Judd, and Xavier Allen. Catan will try. Cold right out of the half, and he sticks a three, his second of the game. Cole Catan, the grad student out of Scarsdale. It'll be Rivera will drive in the right hand. Good defense by Judd. He'll go up. Dakota Smith, his putback won't go. Be blocked by a Laker. Up the floor to Allen. Inside to Judd. He'll bring 2 defenders up, I believe. Problem with that is it might be on the floor. Right, it was a pump fake, but he wasn't shooting. He kind of got fell on. That's tough for Judd. Catan, the hot hand to start out. The pull-up J is good for Cole Catan. 2 quick buckets for him. Tough for Judd there. Got 2 defenders in the air and didn't get the shooting foul because they fell on him and he kind of couldn't really go up with the defender on his back. That'll be Dakota Smith. And it won't go, and they'll fight for the rebound. Ultimately come up with Rivera out to A.J. Knight. Ethan St. Lucia will work on McLean over to Dakota Smith. They'll be off the back iron. The rebound will go to Lakers or go to Gary McLean specifically. 41-32. Oswego came out of the half hot. And that's Catan. And it won't go. Should have gone. It'll be Judd. And his putback is good. Good board by Catan. Or by Judd, my apologies. Catan with the hot hand misses that one. Gets the good follow-up, though. And they'll go to New Paltz. The lead being 11 for Oswego. Knight has the open 3. Won't go for Knight. Catan over to Allen. It'll be Smith guarding close. McLean by Dakota Smith. And the good spin move and the layup by McLean. I couldn't even talk. That was so pretty. What a move by Gary McLean. It's been the story is coming out hot. Oswego came out hot in the first, came out hot in the second. I'll be St. Lucia. No bucket for New Paltz yet. Judd. He'll give it up, set the fake screen, go inside. Tries to post up, and that's Bradley. We'll go for Bradley. Smith tonight. Knight will set up, kind of slow things down, get the play working. Be a screen. Rivera will screen for St. Lucia, then screen for Knight. Rivera will get the ball. Let's see him. And Rivera's 3. Very, very cold half. We have gone 4 minutes without a New Paltz bucket. Allen claps for the ball and he'll get it. Judd looking for the post up like he's been looking for all night. Goes to McLean. He'll reset the screen and post up CM down low, and there'll be CM on the foul. Good positioning there by Judd. Sets the screen and takes McLean's defender with him. And CM trying to recover will pick up the foul. McLean will go over top to Judd. He has to fight for it. There'll be a foul on Smith. Now, it's tough for Smith. Just trying to go for the ball, and it's a little under, and you think it's going to be over, so you're kind of in Judd's way, and he tries to go for it. Little unintentional there for Dakota Smith, but he ultimately will pick up the foul, and his second at that. Bradley, the strong left hand, he'll go in hard, and he won't finish. It'll go the other way. It looks like a loose ball foul on Deacon Judd. It'll be his first of the night, though. It's Bradley and Catan leading the way for the Lakers. They both have 11. Let's see him. His three. And again, Judd will be on the floor for that board. Won't find the pass to Bradley, trying to get rid of it, and New Paltz will crown him. The Hawks are hawking. And it ultimately Stephen Bradley will step out of bounds, and it'll go the other way. Scrappy basketball there, and we'll time out for the Hawks. 45-32. Only 4 minutes have passed. Oswego with a little run here. Again, New Paltz, 0 buckets to start off. It's been a 9-0 run for the Lakers. Now, this happened last time. This happened in the first half. A quick start from the Lakers. And then it kind of stayed that way for a little bit, and New Paltz battled their way back in there. They eventually found their rhythm. Now, if you're Oswego, to stop that rhythm, what was happening – there's a lot of transition basketball for New Paltz, so good offensive rebounding can stop transition basketball. Getting back fast can stop transition basketball. That's what ultimately got New Paltz back in the game. So Oswego just trying to maintain this lead. They're up 13 right now. Long ways to go. Lots of basketball to be played. St. Lucia will try to cut back door. It won't be there. Good defense by Catan. That's 5 seconds, you would think. I hear the coach called for it. You can't hold the ball for more than 5 seconds. And felt like he did a good defense, but McLean, he'll retain and go up. So you think he gets 5 seconds. He goes in. He tries to make a pass. McLean plays good defense, but it falls in Rivera's hands, or Dakota Smith's hands, my apologies. And he goes up 4-2. It'll be Bradley trying to work on Rivera. And Allen with the right hand. Xavier Allen, he's having a good game. He's got 9. It'll be Smith at the elbow. St. Lucia will come around to him and get the ball. It'll be a backdoor cut by Siam, and pretty basketball by the Hawks there. It's exactly how you write it up if you're Coach Keith Kenny. A little hook around in the backdoor cut for the easy deuce. Allen will call for the screen on the right side. Won't get it, and it'll just go to Catan. There's the screen, and for Allen, he'll go inside. Judd tried to go inside. He's trying to get over the top, and Judd will get it, and it's and one for Deacon Judd. He mosses Dakota Smith. Goes up with a strong finish. Seems like if you can find Judd down low, we make do. Judd in high school, more of a guard, had to make the transition to a more of an inside kind of post player. That's pretty much all they use him for. He is posting up pretty much every play, and man, oh man, does he do it well. That's 10 for Judd. He gets in the double digits, the leading scorer for this Lakers squad, averaging 12.1 a game. Also shoots 49% from the field. Judd will pick up Knight. It'll be Amalfitano. He'll work on Catan. Backdoor cut will be late. Never mind, it'll be tipped, I believe, by Catan. The backdoor cut was there. Good defense by the Lakers. It would have been an easy deuce for Siam. Siam has 4. Dakota Smith still the leading scorer with 12 for New Paltz and for the game. Bradley close behind with 11. It'll be Amalfitano on the wing, guarded by Catan. He'll work, and it'll be a steal by McLean. Left hand over to Bradley, can't control. If I'm Gary McLean, I get that pass out a little earlier. A little crowded there in the paint. Kind of a tough fast break to deal with. Gonna go the Hawks' way. Rivera will cut to the basket after the fake screen. It'll be Siam. He'll go up, and the tough two won't go. But the foul will go on Allen. It'll be his first. And Billy Reyes gets ready to check in. We see him. His first will go, and Reyes will take out Allen after getting his first foul. Gets a high five from coach, and he'll take a seat. See him with his second, and it'll be good. He'll go 2 for 2 from the line. 12-point lead for Oswego. 13 and change remaining. McLean to Bradley. Reyes will work on Amalfitano. It's a no call, and Reyes will be wide open. He misses off the front iron. See him looks to pass the night. Ultimately, he'll take it up himself and find Dakota Smith. Smith on Judd. We'll go over to Amalfitano, and his three from the corner is good. And just like that, New Paltz within 9. The Lakers were up 13, quickly turned around. Catan to Bradley. He'll pull up, and it's good. A pretty pull up there by Stephen Bradley. He'll get his 13th point of the game. It's hard to guard when you pull up that fast. Amalfitano. See him tonight, and Knight will drive on McLean, and the right hand will go. Pretty basketball from A.J. Knight. Rivera will pick up McLean full court. As Rosbrook looks to get in the game, he's at the scorer's table. It'll be Catan looking for the dribble handoff to Bradley. He'll ultimately get it, and guarded by Rivera. He pokes the ball, and he'll get the screen by Judd. Judd will get the switch, and McLean looks to go back door. Bradley looks for the corner to three, and their miscommunication caused the turnover. Bradley makes the mistake and says, "My bad" to McLean, and they'll get over it. It'll be a 9-point lead for the Lakers. New Paltz looking to get back in this one. Again, shown signs of life, just ultimately need that couple minutes where you go on the run and you're right back in it just like that. Knight to Rivera, and Rivera will look, and he'll find Knight again. Knight will find, that's Dakota Smith, and a pretty wraparound pass for A.J. Knight. Looked like he was going to go for the scoop finish. Instead, his eyes were peeled, and he found Dakota Smith. That'll be a three from Reyes, and a tip by Bradley. I believe it'll be a foul on the Hawks. It'll go to Trevor Amalfitano. Okay, we'll take it out, and he'll find a Catan underneath, guarded close by Dakota Smith, and Dakota Smith rejects him. What a block by Dakota Smith. Knight will push over to Amalfitano. He'll drive with the left, find Cummings underneath, and the and one by Mitchell Cummings. It's a 5-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Man, oh man. New Paltz turning it around. The same story as the first half. Hot basketball from the Lakers. New Paltz figures it out. Lakers go cold, and we got ourselves a game. Cummings at the line for one, and he'll go. Big run here by the Hawks. Lots of energy on defense. Reyes will drive and find Catan. He has a three-pointer, will decide not to take it. Good defense there by Rivera. Cummings with good defense on Catan. He'll work and fade away, and it's good. Catan does it all by himself. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. It looked like it was Oswego, but I know you can't call a timeout when it's not your ball. So it had to have been New Paltz with the timeout. It is a 6-point game Dakota Smith with 14. Very good game by him. CM has added a lot. Good defense, good offense. Amalfitano hitting big threes. Catan and Bradley lead the way for the Lakers with 13 apair. Judd has 10 following close behind. Oswego shot the ball a lot better. They're shooting 52% from the field. Again, I think New Paltz, they've gotten back in this game with some energy and good coaching. Keith Kenny. But I think to ultimately pull away, it's going to be about that three-point shooting. You're undersized. It's tough to finish at the rim. You do have a fast guard, AJ Knight, which has done well finishing at the rim, beating defenders. You get the off-ball screen or the on-ball screen and get mismatches. So that's the thing. You're taller. If you're undersized, you're normally faster. Can be a sneaky, slimy kind of guard. And they've done that well. But again, it's still been that lead for Oswego that's kept them in this. And I think what needs to happen for New Paltz, start trying some threes. If they're not going, then you stop shooting them. But they really aren't going tonight, and that's been the problem of why they can't retain this lead. Lots of energy. Momentum definitely wearing blue and orange. But the three-point shooting for New Paltz has been the struggle. Being an undersized team, that's what you need to do well. Look at the switch there. Exactly what I was talking about. Dakota Smith on Catano. Be out to AJ Knight, guarded by Allen. That's not a mismatch. It'll be Smith, the backdoor cut off Faltano. We missed him. Allen will go. The Smith will go up himself. Doesn't get it. Fight for the rebound, and it'll go Oswego's way. It'll be a foul. I believe number 3, Dakota Smith. That'll be his third. McLean will come out, and it'll be Foster in for the Lakers. Arthur Foster, the 6'5 freshman. Little trap here. You got to find him in the middle there. There you go. It'll be a good pass there to Rosbrook. He'll go up and under on the foul there. Good press break from the Lakers. Foul will go on number 50, Mitchell Cummings, his third. Way to break the press break there. The double team, and you had your guard open, but the person that was supposed to be covering the middle went down to him, and you found the middle. Great press break there by Xavier Alley, and Rosbrook's first won't go. 54-48, Oswego leads. Over 10 minutes to go. Rosbrook will go 0 for 2 with a board by Catan. Good board from Cole Catan. Missed him in the corner. Catan was clapping for it. Foster over to Reyes. Risky passer by Allen. He'll control it. Almost goes back court, and he'll stay. Tight defense there by Dakota Smith. Allen, the fall away. Won't go, and a good board there by Rosbrook. 6'8 sophomore. And Foster, miscommunication with Rosbrook, and it will be a turnover. Good possession there. It's tough when it ends with something stupid like that, It's tough. Sometimes you just have different ideas. It's tough to communicate on the floor that efficiently, It'll be Rivera taking the ball up on Catan. Off-ball screen, trying to get Rivera open, doesn't work. He'll still drive on Catan. The fall away won't go and miss everything. It'll go to Billy Reyes. He'll go up to Allen. He'll try to drive, and the easy right hand. That's too easy for Xavier Allen. He's scored over 1,000. That one's bound to go. Allen with 11. Knight makes Allen look silly, and he goes up with the right hand. Allen thought about the three. AJ Knight left him in his dust. Foster looks for the handoff. He'll just go to the rim. It'll be too far to get his own rebound out to Allen, and Knight picks his pocket. Knight has the breakaway, and he'll go up with the right hand and finish. It is a 4-point game. Knight with a little spark to get the Hawks back in this one. The foul there by Dakota Smith. He doesn't like it. definitely an element of basketball. It's when energy's high, trying to get back in this game to control yourself on the defensive end of the floor. You want to play good, aggressive defense, show your intensity. But you just can't give that body check or arm check. It'll be Billy Reyes at the line for one. You hit the first, that means he gets a second. It'll be the 1-1. So I was talking earlier about how they took out the 1-1. I think that might have been just in women's basketball because they were shooting 2 all day. And I was expecting there to shoot 2, but Reyes will shoot the 1-1. Amalfitano from the key. Foster grabs the board, almost trips. He retains his balance. Foster to Reyes, and Amalfitano will beat him, and there'll be a pull-up from Reyes. It won't go. Rebound will go to Mitchell Cummings. And he'll find AJ Knight, and they'll push the floor. 58-52. 8 and some change to go. Amalfitano finds Rivera underneath. He loses it, and it will go to the Hawks. Krupinski will come back in. First half, he brought a very excellent spark off the bench. Inbounds play here. Krupinski will get it, and it'll go out to AJ Knight. He'll get the high ball screen, and they'll split it, and AJ Knight with the pretty move. And he'll draw the foul. So you got the high ball screen from Cummings. Rosbrook will come up to hedge the screen. And AJ Knight with a quick crossover move splits both defenders. And is met by Foster at the rim. And he draws the foul. Pretty move there by AJ Knight. He'll shoot 2, and his first is good. It's tough on a solo call. You kind of got to give the play-by-play and then the color right after. Bradley will check in. And Knight will go 2 for 2. Bradley will take out Billy Reyes. Still a press here by New Paltz. Bradley will just work out Amalfitano. It'll be a one-on-one ball. Catano almost loses it, and Rivera will maintain. 2-on-1 here for New Paltz. He'll go up, and the block there by Rosbrook. It will ultimately be Cummings to clean it up. But that was either a monster block or a monster poster, and Rosbrook wins the battle. Allen underneath with the pretty left hand, and he'll get fouled and go to the line for 2. If we could get a replay on that, what a block by Rosbrook. Rivera trying to shut down the gym with that jam. Rosbrook says no. Allen at the line for 2. His first won't go. It is a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. Oswego's look good all day, but somehow the Hawks have been on their tail a whole entire time, and Allen goes 0 for 2. Not the time to go 0 for 2. It happens. Big-time buckets are needed by both squads here. Krupinski will work on Allen. He'll fall down, and there'll be a foul on Allen, calling a trip. It'll be his second of the night. Krupinski kind of slow to get up. Trips are hard in basketball. I mean, you're trying to slide your feet, play good defense. Sometimes you get unlucky. They fall over. It'll be Rivera with the ball to bring up the ball. Cummings. Rivera working on Catan. His fadeaway is good. 58. We are all knotted up. here in the Max Deal. Judd will check back in for Oswego. It is anyone games. We are in for a great 6 minutes and 45 seconds left here of basketball. Allen will wrap around Rosbrook. We're going to eyeball Faltano. Allen, the quick jab. The ends, and it won't go. Pretty move by Allen. Can't get the finish. Knight will work on Catan, and he'll go up, and it's a foul. A.J. Knight. Been the spark here for New Paltz. Great drives, drawn fouls, and ones. Easy finishes at the rim. Knight's first. Won't go. Free throws are big in this moment. They've been hitting them all day. Hasn't been a ton of misses. But 58-58, this is when you need them the most. Knight can't get his first one in. Judd back in the game, as well as McLean. And Knight's second one will go. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the first lead for New Paltz since 2-0. New Paltz regains the lead. It's 59-58. Oswego has struggled the past 10 minutes. Started off really hot, struggled, and they ultimately give up the lead. They need to find their way back in this one. Judd working on Knight. Bradley, the step back, corner three is good! Stephen Bradley with a big shot. Timely threes. If you miss your free throws, it's almost okay. When you make stuff like that, Stephen Bradley, 16 on the night. Hits a very, very nice step back three there. Timeout on the floor. 61-59. Kierpinski going to the trainer. He did get up a little slow on that trip. Looks like something with his mouth. I think he'll be okay. 6 minutes even here in Max Deal on this Tuesday evening. It's been a very fun day. New Paltz beat the Oswego Lady Lakers behind Sophia Bonnell. 8 3-pointers for her on the night. 8 for 12. She shot the ball well. Hasn't been the same for the men, though. Have not shot the ball well, and that was my key to the game for them. Shoot the ball well. They've shot 3 for 22, and they still are in this game with just resilient play. A.J. Knight has led them this second half. Ultimately, it's been Dakota Smith for the game with 14, but Knight with 9. Cummings coming off the bench with 9 of his own. It's been a fun one. Definitely a fun one. Trevor Amalfaltano will bring the ball up for the Hawks. Defense chant from the Lakers on the bench. Needed the energy here, up by only 2. Amalfaltano will work on Catan. He'll go over to Knight, guarded close by McCain, and it's a miscommunication. Happened a lot tonight. Thought he was going to stay in the corner and see him. Was trying to get the wraparound, and it just doesn't happen. Only down by 2, though. It's still anyone's game. The Lakers desperately need a bucket here. Starting to pull away more. It's a big possession for them right here. We'll go to Judd. Top of the key. Over to McLean, and he'll be guarded closely by Siam. Tries to take a swipe at the ball. Won't get anything. Judd the screen. He gets a switch, and it's McLean, and he sticks it! Gary McLean, the freshman out of West Genesee. Big, big shot from McLean. Can't ask for a better time to hit that one. Amalfaltano. To see him tonight. Knight with the drive, the lay to Mitchell. Cummings A.J. Knight been facilitating the floor all night long. But a pretty dump off there to Mitchell Cummings. And we're back only to a 3-point lead for the Lakers. Judd to McLean. Fakes the high balls to Gatan, guarded by Rivera. McLean, the wraparound, the pull-up. Won't go. Judd tries to get the rebound. They'll go to Rivera ultimately. And Amalfitano will push the floor. Down by 3, 4:17 left here to go. McLean guarding Knight pretty tight. Knight will blow by you in an instant. Very fast point guard. And Knight won't go. It'll be off the front iron, and it'll go the way of the Lakers. Dakota Smith will check back into the game. 3:53 left to go. Normally right around this point, you're putting in your players you want for the rest of the game. Smith the starter. Shoots 55% from the field. You need your guys who are going to get you a bucket here. Smart to bring him in. Judd gets bumped by Cummings. He ultimately will retain it. It'll be Catan. Put on the dribble moves to Cummings. They'll try to find Judd inside. Judd, the turnaround. It's good! Deacon Judd! What a shot there. Been tough buckets for these Lakers. But they found their stroke late in this game. Started off the second half well. Lost it very quickly to this New Paltz team. A.J. Knight said his name a lot, but ultimately he was the catalyst to that comeback. Lost the lead down 2, and then timely shots. One by Stephen Bradley in the corner on top of the key tray from Gary McLean. And as time is expiring, Deacon Judd finds his shot, fadeaway from 15 from the corner. Impressive shots when they've needed it the most. Oswego has found it, and they are up by 5. 3:20 left to go. Sucks the life out of New Paltz. They came back. Energy for New Paltz. And if you're a New Paltz fan right now, you're pretty silent. You almost can't play better defense on that Deacon Judd shot. And he finds a way. Stephen Bradley leads the way with 16 for the Lakers still. Cummings has jumped in front of A.J. Knight, and he has 11. Knight been doing it all night, though. 9 points, 4 assists for Knight. Defense chant coming out of the timeout for Oswego. Normally how it goes. 3:12 left here remaining. 5-point lead for the Lakers. Dakota Smith inside. Has the backdoor cut to Amalfitano. He's mad he didn't get it. Almost a backdoor violation. They get it, and now everyone's out of sorts. Smith inside to Rivera. His layup won't go. And one would have been big there. You want that one to fall, especially late in this game. And one, lots of momentum comes from that, but he'll go to the line for 2. 7 fouls for Oswego. Two timeouts for Oswego and 3 for New Paltz. Rivera's first. Good. You need free throws here. If you can hit the second one as a one-possession game, the Lakers, all it takes, one quick stop and a 3, and we're tied. Rivera's second. That's good. Timely free throws from the freshman. McLean going to take his time. It's a foul on Rivera. Off-ball foul on Rivera. They're fighting for position. McLean was trying to get the handoff for Bradley. Rivera trying to deny it. Little too touchy there. So it'll be Bradley at the line. Again, timely free throws. Need these two. And it'll go for Bradley. It'll be Ethan St. Lucia checking back in. Cummings will take a seat. 2-possession game. Allen will come in for Judd. Judd doesn't go far on the bench. He'll take that first seat, meaning we might see more of him tonight. It'll be Rivera over tonight. Need a bucket here for New Paltz. Absolutely need a bucket. Rivera will work on Foster. He'll go to his left hand, turn around. He's wide open, and it won't go. Tip the rebound. Ultimately will go to Stephen Bradley. Foster to Catan. Good rebounding there by the Lakers. Needed that one. McLean with 2:15 left to go. Up by 5, the Lakers are. Bucket puts this game pretty tough for New Paltz right here. Foster in the corner to Bradley. Bradley the drive to Allen. Good ball movement. And he goes! Xavier Allen. Bada bing, bada boom. A knife to the Hawk. What a shot there by Xavier Allen. Again, like I said last time out, it's just been the timing of all these shots. I mean, you want to come out in a half hot. You want to finish a half hot. And Oswego has done both of those things. They've given up some leeway to New Paltz in the middle of these, but when it comes down to it, these last 5 minutes have been all Oswego. They figured out the defensive side of the floor. They're hitting their shots, hitting their big threes. Wide open three to Xavier Allen. It's good. And that's just been the story of the last 3 minutes. Hitting these tough shots, playing good defense. I mean, I've been talking about A.J. Knight. We're talking about Dakota Smith. They've been silent these past couple minutes, right when you need them the most. That's just been the Lakers' defense. Oswego up 7, 2 exactly to go. Been a great game as of far. Gotta be careful there. Dakota Smith trying to not let the clock run, and Bradley almost takes it away. Rivera guarded close by Foster, over to Knight being guarded close by McLean. They'll get the high ball screen from Smith. Knight will drive, find St. Lucia in the corner, and it goes for St. Lucia. We're not done yet, folks. Cuts the lead to 4. The Lakers will try to kind of waste clock, but you also want a bucket. And it's offensive. Tighten your seatbelt. Turn the volume up on the TV. Sit forward in your seat. We're still here. 1:27 left to go. New Paltz ball. Knight gets the screen from Smith. Knight will go up. It'll be blocked by Allen. It'll go up. It'll be Smith. Another. Wow. Miss. Offensive board. Miss. Offensive board. Foul. We are at the line. It'll be Amalfitano. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Just when you think Oswego has the lead, just when you think this game is almost out of reach, New Paltz has found their way back in and time again tonight. First one for Amalfitano won't go. It was definitely a big one. This one will still make it one possession. And it won't go for Amalfitano. Big free throws. I've been saying timely free throws and three-pointers are what's going to win this game. Amalfitano goes 0 for 2. And it's still 2 possessions. The Lakers can exhale. Need a bucket here. Over to Allen, guarded by Knight. He finds Catan in the corner. And a strip. And it's Dakota Smith on the breakaway. McLean guarded close behind. And it's Gary McLean. Timeout goes to New Paltz. We digress. It was goaltending. Looked clean. McLean had one of those at the other end in the first half. The one with the technical foul. McLean tried to pin him against the backboard. Didn't work. Smith picked up the technical foul taunting. And McLean tries it again. And it's goaltending. Looked like the game-saving block. But New Paltz within 2. The Hawk is at the lake. 41 seconds remaining. It'll be Oswego's ball on the inbound. Bradley with 18 for the Lakers, and for New Paltz, Smith leads the way with 16. Cummings been great off the bench. Hasn't missed a shot. He's got 10. For New Paltz, cannot foul in the bonus. There'll be 2 free throws for the Lakers. So you have to play good defense. You have to play disciplined defense. Get a stop. And then the game comes down to a possession. But the stop has to come first. You are thinking defense, defense, defense. With a timeout remaining, Keith Kenny will call timeout if they get a stop. You'll get the ball at your own half, and you draw up the best play you can. But the stop comes first. Can they get one? Foster guarded by Knight. 10 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the double team comes, and Foster's lost it, and it goes to a timeout. Scary, scary, scary stuff there. Great timeout by Coach Jason Leone. The last thing you can do there is turn it over. The last thing. So you get caught, they draw the double team, and you call the timeout. Very, very smart by Leone. But like I was saying, the stop comes first. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. You're in your own half right now for Leone. If you're Coach Jason Leone, you're drawing up a play to get to the rim. You're not shooting a three-pointer. You're not shooting a pull-up jumper. You go to the rim. You either make the layup or you get fouled. You go to an aggressive rim. If you can get a wide open, sure. But you're telling your guys, hey, a foul here, if we can make both our free throws, pretty much puts this game away. If we can end the game, free throws, hit them, the game's over. So you got to get to the rim if you're Oswego right now. Get it to Judd inside. Bradley, game-winning scorer, have him make a move at the rim. But a layup is the answer here. They'll go to McLean in the backcourt. He'll take his time. Might just be iso ball. Yeah, it's Bradley on the drive. And it's blocked there by Smith. Judd will get the rebound. He'll go up, and he'll go for Judd. Judd at the right place at the right time gets the putback too. Need a bucket quick if you're New Paltz. Quicker than this. Knight will drive. The right hand won't go. Foul. And that will go to the line. So, down 8 seconds left. This turns into a free throw battle. It'll be Knight on the free throws. If he makes both, if he makes any amount, you foul right away. The Lakers will go to the free throw line. It all comes down to free throws. Oswego 9 for 15 on the night. New Paltz 12 for 18 on the night. Knight's first to stay alive. Won't go. Now you need this one. The game's not out of reach if you get this one. Leone will bring in his best free throw shooters because you need one of the next two. Now this is really to stay alive. Knight. It will go. Timeout Keith Kenny. Oswego will have the ball under the basket. and you immediately foul. Now, you try to immediately foul as quick as possible so you have time, but I say, guy underneath, you're not facing him. You're trying to cut off any lane that you see because you need a turnover. Oswego's trying to get their ball into their best free throw shooter, which on the floor. I mean, do you want to go to a freshman? It's tough. You have a 5 right now that can all shoot free throws. That's what most coaches would do. But New Paltz, a turnover is ideal. You're not fouling right away. How they're going to play their defense right now is for a turnover. So again, I don't think whoever's guarding the inbound player will face the inbound player. They will be looking just for any cutter that's going to come into the middle. That's also what's going to happen is you'll have a cutter, you have screens and a cutter, and you just need to take off that cutter and maybe a 5-second violation. 1 timeout left for Oswego. They technically can take it. Stack from the Lakers. Allen looking to come down. They'll cut him off exactly like I said in a timeout. So exactly what New Paltz could do. Jason Leone definitely told Catan in that if you don't have a pass after the play develops, you're calling a timeout. So New Paltz played good defense. Stop that pass from happening. And you take the timeout. So now, the Lakers, 0 timeouts. New Paltz is looking for that turnover. 5-second violation. You have to get the ball in. If you're Catan, you have to get the ball in. You do not have a timeout. You have to find a pass. And if you're the coach, you're telling him, if it really is 5 seconds, and you know you're right there, throw it up. Throw it up to Deacon Judd. He's 6'6". You'll find it. But this ball needs to get in. New Paltz, if they do get the ball in, will foul immediately. Or you have 8.9 seconds. There's a possibility for a trap that can happen. That you would try to get the turnover from that. But again, on the trap, you can stand there for 5 seconds. You're already down a lot of time. So you're looking for that 5-second violation. You're looking for that inbounds turnover. If they get the ball in, you got to think foul. The thing is about that is they saw their inbounds play. All right, I've seen this before. Basically a 4 verticals just like in football. Basically running routes. This is interesting. And they'll get it into Allen and then foul immediately. That's the thing if you are Coach Jason Leone. You have to take the timeout there so they see your set, so you can't run the same play. So even if you think, okay, late game, this doesn't happen very often where you need to get the ball in, you've got to have 2 plays in your back pocket. And he did that. He had a fun one, little 4 verticals, football kind of play. And he gets the ball in to the senior, Xavier Allen. This is nothing for him. The first one will go. 2-possession lead. That's big with only 7.9 seconds left. Allen's second as McLean looks to check back in. Allen's second will go. New Paltz, no timeouts remaining. You'll try to get a quick 3. Jason Leone telling his players, don't foul. Knight will push. Take the 3-pointer, and it won't go off the left iron. The putback won't go. And there it is. The Lakers survive. What a fun game. What a good game. Oswego, when the time mattered, they came up big. Bradley led the way with 18. Allen with 15. For New Paltz, Smith and Cummings, 16 and 11. And A.J. Knight had that big middle of the second half. He got him back in the game. It was close for a while. But ultimately, Oswego, when it mattered, Bradley with the corner three, McLean with the top of the key three, and then Judd with that tough turnaround. Great game by the Lakers. Again, they'll go to Morrisville on Friday. And New Paltz will go to Oneonta. So Lakers still haven't lost in SUNYAC play. New Paltz loses their first SUNYAC game and their first away game. Lakers are now 7-3. They lose 2 games in New Jersey. And New Paltz is 6-4 after losing 2 games in Vegas. Well, what a great game. Oswego takes down New Paltz 74-69. It's been a great day. Thank you for joining us. My name is Luke Belanger. This has been WTOP 10 Live. So long, everyone.